I'm so happy that the election is over because it was very tense to do comedy last year. And no matter what side you believe on or whatever you support, I don't give a shit. I will just say the election, no matter, you can agree on this, it was overhyped. Last year they really hyped it up all year, right? And then it was just over immediately. The election felt like a movie that ran out of money at the end. Because they were promising us all this stuff. Like, it's going to be crazy, there's going to be ballot tampering, there's going to be recounts. And then November 6th, we all woke up, they're like, actually, there's a script change, he just wins. And I was mad because I planned for some chaos. Like the last week of October, I stopped all automatic bill payments. Because I figured if we're going to plunge in a civil war, Verizon can wait. I also never talked to my family in India more, in case I need a place to crash for a few years. I was calling them every day in October. They figured it out. On like last phone call, they were getting quite annoyed with me. I was like, yeah, it's been so long since my last trip. Really, 15 years, you've kept track. Okay. No, I never said it was a shithole country. I never said that. I said, shit, I love this whole country. That's what I said. Misheard me. But when I really thought about it, I don't think I could live in India. You know, I was born here. It's not just that. I don't think I could live in a country where I could fight anybody and probably win. That's what keeps me in check here. Like, anytime I'm about to pop off and say some wild shit here, I'll see a dude wearing an American flag t-shirt. That is terrifying. You know the guys I'm talking about. Yeah, where the only exercising they do is the Second Amendment. You know those guys? Those guys are scary, because you know they're shooting first. They don't have the stamina to chase you, okay? That's why I don't understand why we allow out-of-shape people to own guns. They're way more prone to use it. That's why I believe in background checks. I also believe they should check if you can run a 10-minute mile. If you can't, get a sword or something, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, fatty. I can't help you, all right? But because of the whole election thing, I got really into like history podcasts. I was listening to this podcast. It was talking about the British Empire. And at the height of the British Empire, they controlled a quarter of the world's land. That's crazy. How did this tiny country control that much, right? But then it hit me. I was like, oh, it's because the accent. British accent makes anything sound good, doesn't it? The American accent does not have that effect. When Trump said, the migrants are eating dogs, most of us laughed. Some of us were like, I knew it, but most of us laughed, you know, it's fucking ridiculous. But if a British person said, the ethnics 18 canines, we would have built that wall, all right? I'm just saying. That's how they did it. I don't like, this has been happening to me all of last year into this year. I don't like when white people give me Indian news. Because I just know they've been waiting to find one of us to tell us about us. It's like, hey Vik, heard that new song, Big Dogs? By Hanuman Kind? Pretty good. I don't do that to white people. Like, sir, I would never go up to you and be like, hey, you hear about that new school shooting? Like, I would never do that, you know? That one's new, I'm keeping it. Fuck you, that's good. That's a good joke. Sorry you don't like the facts, my bad. Fix it then.